Hello, everyone, and we're back out here at Moody Park here for Game 2 of this doubleheader and Game 2 of this quadruple header here at Moody Park. So, going on the starting lineups real quick. So, for the Pilots, it'll be Ryan Shepard leading off and playing center, Matt Nadoro playing left and batting second, Vinny DiNicola playing third, batting third, or playing first, batting third. Kyle Richard will be DH. He'll bat cleanup. Chris Walker batting fifth. Will play right field. Will Finley batting sixth, playing catcher. Zach Sylvester playing second base and batting seventh. Jimmy Romano playing third and batting eighth. And Justin Bosland batting ninth and playing shortstop. And they're going to face Luke Smith. First pitch from Smith is outside for a ball, 1-0. Defensive alignment, and the lineup for the Capitals will be Gavin Troutman leading off and playing shortstop. Jack Haynes playing center and batting second. 1-0 pitch is in there for a strike, 1-1. Brendan Jordan playing right, batting third. Bryce Fremgen batting fourth and playing first. Tyler Leroy DHing and batting fifth. As the 1-1 pitch is in there at the knees for a strike, 1-2 now on Shepard. And Joey Shannon will bat, or Tim Petroselli will bat sixth, play left. Joey Shannon playing third and batting seventh. The 1-2 is inside and low, 2-2. Mark Porter will bat eighth and play second. And Justin Killick rounding out the order will bat ninth and catch. And they'll go up against Luke Smith for the Capitals and Joe Pusick for the Pilots. The 1-2. Called strike three. Shepard can't believe it. And that's the first out of the inning, first out of the game. Called strike three. So Matt Nadoro will bat second here. Did not play in the first game. As the Pilots improved to 11-8, Caps dropped to 10-11. Capitals were trying to pick up a couple of games. As the first pitch to Nadoro is outside for a ball. Count is 1-1. Or 0-1 rather. The pitch. Swung on, grounded foul. And Nadoro quickly down in the count 0-2. Playing left today. Coming into the game hitting .256. The pitch. Breaking ball. Called strike three. Back-to-back strikeouts to begin the game for Luke Smith. And that'll bring up Vinny DiNicola. So two straight strikeouts. DiNicola is now up. He went 1 for 4 in game 1 as he takes a strike 0-1. He grounded to shortstop, singled and scored, popped up to first base and struck out swinging. 0-1 pitch to check swing, but that's right there for a called strike 0-2. So Luke Smith coming out dealing in the first inning. So 0-2 quickly on DiNicola. Smith back into his windup. The pitch. Breaking ball grounded up the middle. Matt Smith has it. Underhands to Fremgen over at first base, and the side is retired. No runs, hits, errors. Nobody left here in the top of the first. We go to the bottom of the first. Pilots nothing. Capitals coming up. Back out here in the bottom of the first inning, Pilots went down in order in their half, and the Capitals will come up to face Joe Pusek. Will be a sophomore at University of Maryland, Baltimore County. Plays for the Retrievers. Graduate of Morristown High School, 4-year varsity player, senior captain there. Also lettered in swimming. Was 1-0 this year for the Retrievers with 21 innings pitched, 3.86 ERA with 11 strikeouts. And he'll face Javin Troutman here to lead it off for the Capitals in Game 2. So Gavin Troutman now up, made the final out in Game 1. So Troutman now up. Troutman was 1 for 4 in Game 1, and the first pitch to him is going to be taken, a strike on the outside corner, 0-1. The 0-1. Troutman takes again upstairs. Ball 1. 1-1 the count to Troutman. With Haynes waiting on deck. 1-1 pitch. Low ball 1. Low ball 2 rather. 2-1 the count. The 2-1 pitch. Swung on, little nubber up the first base line. It's going to roll foul. And 2-2 now the count. Pitch is swung on, sent out to right field. Walker turned it the wrong way, and that's going to fall. Troutman's around first, heading for second. He'll get there standing. A leadoff double for Gavin Troutman. And Capitals have a runner on second here with one out, nobody out in the first inning.
Number 27, center fielder, Jack Haynes.
Haynes took that first pitch, 1-0 the count on him. Went 1 for 3 in Game 1. First pitch, 1-0 pitch is in there for called strike. Jack Haynes squared around. He pulled back. And called a strike. So 1-1 on him. Jack Haynes hit .250 for TCNJ this season. Pusek kicks and comes home. He fires a fastball. That was a ball. And Finley couldn't exactly hold on to it. It might have been a strike if he had caught it. But here we go. Jack Haynes making a change. No batting glove for him. Didn't wear batting gloves in Game 1 either. Actually put batting gloves on when he was on first base, which I thought was really weird. The 2-0. Swung on a little nubber to shortstop. Coming in on it is Boslin. He bobbled the ball. He can't make the play. So that'll be an error on Boslin. And Jack Haynes will go over to first. And Gavin Troutman will head to third base on the error. So E6. Shortstops for the Pilots have made three errors in this game. So runners at the corners with nobody out. And here comes Brendan Jordan, who had 2 hits in Game 1. Still nobody out. Jordan calls time. Trying to regroup here. Take a deep breath. Trying to give the Capitals the early lead here in Game 2 after dropping the opener. Haynes leads at first base. He's being held on by DiNicola. First pitch is fouled back. 0-1 the count to Jordan. Joey Pusek goes pretty hard from the left side. Only about 5'9", but he gets it in there. Haynes, big lead. 2 lefties to begin this game. to begin these doubleheaders. The pitch swung on, popped up. Finley gives it chase, but it's out of play. 0-2 the count. Shannon quickly down. So still, honestly, obviously, nobody out. Runners at the corners. Haynes at first. Troutman at third. Jordan down to the count 0-2. Puset kicks and comes home. Taken upstairs as Finley fakes a back pick. Haynes nothing doing. So 1-2 on him. Jordan trying to bring home the first run of the game. Puset kicks and comes home. The pitch is swung on. Oh, right at Pusick. What a catch. And he throws back to first to double off Jack Haynes. Wow. Jordan got some good wood on the ball. And Pusick, honestly, saw his life flash before his eyes. Wow. He put his glove up in self-defense. And just like that, there's 2 outs and a runner on third for Bryce Fremgen. Still an RBI chance. But, man, was that ball lined very, very hard. Pusek's got to be a little bit scared right now as the first pitch to Fremgen is a breaking ball in there for a called strike 0-1. What a catch by Jordan, or what a catch by Pusek. That could be your Northfield Bank money play of the game. Northfield Bank, nearly 40 locations in New Jersey and Metro New York area. The 0-1 to Fremgen. Swung on, grounded to second base. Sylvester bobbles the ball. He's up with it again, and he throws it away. Troutman's going to score. Fremgen's on his way to second. The throw by catcher Will Finley is off the shortstop, Boslin, but Fremgen stays put. So Troutman's going to come home and score. It'll be an error by Fremgen, or error on Sylvester, his third of the day. And Fremgen will be at second. So E4, and then another error. So Troutman again comes home and scores. And there's a runner on second with 2 outs. First pitch to Leroy is taken 1-0. The pitch swung on and missed. 1-1 to Leroy. A 1 pitch is swung on and missed, and now the count is 1-2 on Tyler Leroy. Sorry for the technical difficulties there. Camera just lost it. We're back now. And now we're not back. Pitch is swung on a little dribbler to shortstop. Throws across by Boston. He throws it over the head. Fremgen's going to come home and score, and now it's 2-0. Fremgen advances to third. It's a 2-0 game now. So another error by a shortstop.
Number 33, left fielder Tim Petroselli.
And we got the camera back. Okay, good. So another error. It'll be 2-0 Capitals here in the first. By 2 errors. It's the third error already, and we're still in the first inning. So Fremgen came home to score. Leroy is at first, being held on by DiNicola. Petroselli, first pitch to him is fouled off. Out of play. Tim Petroselli had a good showing at the Pro Day yesterday. He impressed the coaches from Penn State Abington from what I saw. Was talking to them a little bit. 0-1 still. Pusek's pitch. Taken outside for a ball, 1-1. I asked the Penn State Abington coaches what they were looking for. They said anything. They did need an outfielder, though, and Petroselli could fill the void for them. Great program in Division III as he takes the 1-1 pitch low and away, 2-1. I'm sure he'll be hearing from them very soon. Pusek has his sign from Finley. The 2-1. Swung on, fouled down the first base line. Count even at 2. So Pusek, no fault of his, no fault of his own, but he has not been helped by his defense so far. 2-2. Taken outside, 3-2 on Petrucelli. So 2 unearned runs have come around to score in this inning. 3-2. Swung on, a broken bat. That's going to drop in for a base hit. Rounding second, heading for third is Leroy. The throw from center by Shepard is not in time. It gets past Romano, and that'll be a broken bat single by Petrucelli. He gets the second on the throw. And that just shows how strong he is, that ball was able to travel about 120 feet on a broken bat. That bat shattered. The barrel was up near the pitcher's mound. It's about halfway down the first base line. So 2 outs. A 2-out single makes it second and third with Joey Shannon, the 7th man to come to bat in this inning. Not exactly the way they drew it up, but it has worked out so far for the Capitals. Mark Paporo waiting on deck. Shannon had a great at-bat last game, just couldn't quite put it all together. First pitch to Shannon is swung on, sent out to right center field. Walker came in, now broke back, and he makes the catch. An acrobatic catch, not exactly the way he drew it up either, but that'll end the inning. 2 runs on 2 hits. There were 3 errors, and there were 2 left. We go to the second. Capitals 2, Pilots nothing.
Now we want to let you know the snack bar is open. They've got nice cold waters and Gatorades and Monsters for you, and the aptly named Fat Boy ice cream sandwiches. Another one of our sponsors this year is Wildflowers in Restaurant. They are located at 2572 Pennington Road in Pennington. They've got great pizza, of course. Also outstanding tavern food, pasta and calzones, burgers and sandwiches, and more. Any group that goes there after the game with a player in uniform, 20% off their tab.
We're back out here in the top of the second inning. 2-0 Capitals. Troutman and Fremgen able to come around to score in the first. And here comes Kyle Richards to lead it off here against Luke Smith, who retired the first 3 guys in order. 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And the first pitch to Richards is a bouncing ball to third base. Shannon up with it. Throws across in time to get Richards. 1 pitch, 1 out here in the second. So 5-3 on the putout. And here comes Chris Walker. Chris Walker having a monster summer. 342, 13 hits and 38 at-bats, 3 homers, and 10 RBIs. Does have 14 strikeouts, which leads the team. And he takes the first pitch low for a ball, 1-0. Pitch is sent out to left field. Going out is Petrucelli. He's still going out. He makes the running grab. And there are 2 quick outs here in the second. F7 on the putout. And Walker is so strong. He sent that one out to left field. Looks like he just flicked his wrist. So here, 2 pitches, 2 outs. Or 3 pitches, 2 outs. And here comes Will Finley with 2 outs in the second. Will Finley did not play in game 1. First pitch to him is right there for a strike, 0-1. Finley came into today. He is hitting .243, 9 hits and 37 ABs, no homers, and 2 RBIs. So Luke Smith into the windup, the 0-1. swung on, jammed, and fouled out of play. And Finley's quickly down in the count 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Luke Smith has retired the first 6 in order. In this inning, no runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. We go to the bottom of the second inning. Capitals 2, Pilots nothing. Back out here in the bottom of the second inning. Trenton General's baseball is brought to you by Team Toyota. Team Toyota of Princeton in Lawrenceville, 2071 US 1. And Team Toyota of Langhorne, 746 East Lincoln Highway in Langhorne. Toyota, let's go places. So the Capitals able to score 2 runs in their half of the first. Let's see what they can do in their half of the second. Mark Papora will lead it off. It'll be 8-9-1 for the Caps. Papora, Killick, and Troutman. Luke Smith dealing through 2. And here comes Papora. Papora was 1 for 2 with a walk and a single. He also struck out in game 1. The first pitch to him is taken upstairs for a ball, 1-0. So Jake Killick was thrown out as Papora swings and pops one foul down the right field line. 1-1 the count. Jake Kimmick was thrown out of game 1 of this doubleheader. And he will sit this game. The 1-1 from Pusick. Papora takes up and away. The 2-1 from Pusick. Papora swing, sends one out to left center field. Underneath of it is Nadoro. He'll make the catch, and that's the first out here in the second inning. Papora just got under that ball. Not able to drive it to the best of his ability. So he popped it up. And here comes Justin Killick. First pitch to him is swung on a miss, 0-1. Killick coming into today hitting 118, 2 for 17 with no homers and 4 RBIs. Swings at the 0-1 pitch, fouls it back to the screen, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Killick. Pusick into his windup. The 0-2 pitch. Swinging a little fly ball into center field. It's falling fast. It's going to drop in front of Shepard, and that's going to be a single for Justin Killick with 1 out here in the second. So Killick singles, and Troutman's now up. He doubled his first time up. Doubled to right field. So Troutman comes up. Again, 1 for 1. The pitch. Swung on and fouled back. 0-1 on Troutman. Troutman's got some pop. He's been able to get some more playing time now that he's back from injuries. Pusick set at the belt. The 0-1. Swung on, a little grounded to second base. Could be two. Sylvester bobbles it again. So Killick is going to be out at second, but Zach Sylvester's having a tough day in the infield. He had 2 errors at shortstop in game 1, and he almost made a 4th error of the day here in game 2. But he got lucky that the bobble rolled over to second base, and Bosman was there covering. But Troutman's aboard with fielder's choice with 2 outs. And Jack Haynes now up. Haynes reaches on an error after his first at bat as there's a throw over to first with Troutman back easily. So 2-0 in the bottom of the second, 2 outs. First pitch to Jack Haynes is taken for a ball. The throw down to first base. Troutman's back safely. Good idea by Will Finley to keep Troutman honest over there. And Haynes squared around again, but he took it for a ball 1-0. The 1-0 to Haynes. Taken for a strike on the outside corner. 1-1 the count. Pilots won the first game of this doubleheader by a score of 4-2. Pusick set at the belt. Checks on Troutman. He comes home. The pitch is taken low for a ball. Good eye by Jack Haynes. 2-1 the count. Pitch is swung on. Lifted out to left field. That's going to fall for a base hit. So 2 hits here in the inning. That puts runners on first and second with 2 outs for Jack Haynes. So Haynes has his second hit of the day, first of this game. Here comes Brendan Jordan. Jordan lined into a double play last time up. He lined very hard right back to Pusick. Made the catch. Pusick had the wherewithal to recover from the trauma, throw over to first base, and get Jack Haynes. First pitch to Jordan is swung on and popped up out of play. 0-1 on him. So first and second, Haynes at first, Troutman at second. Trying to tack on a run here in the second inning. Pusick set, checking on Troutman. The pitch is swung on and fouled off, and the count is quickly 0-2 on Brendan Jordan. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 2 on. Haynes at first, Troutman at second. Pusick ready. The 0-2 in the dirt. Count moves to 1-2 now on Brendan Jordan. Biggest at bat of the game so far. Pusick looking in for the sign. Has it from Finley. He comes home with the 1-2. Swung on and fouled off again. Brendan Jordan and Joey Shannon have done a great job today keeping their at-bats alive. Still 1-2 on Jordan. Pusick set again. Another 1-2 pitch. Runners will take off. The pitch is a ball thrown out to second base, and Jack Haynes is nailed down at second. So that'll end the inning. No runs on 2 hits. There was no errors, and there was 1 left. We go to the third. Capitals lead 2-0. And we're back out here in the top of the third inning. The sun has come out here at Moody Park. It's a beautiful summer day. July 11th, 2021. First pitch from Luke Smith to Zach Sylvester is going to be low for a ball, 1-0. 7, 8, and 9 due up. Luke Smith has retired the first 6 in order. A very quick top of the second. So the 1-0 pitch. Upstairs, 2-0. Zach Sylvester has had quite a day today. He has had a lot of problems in the field. Can't really field. Has had fielding errors. Has had throwing errors today. Not his best day. As he swings a broken bat, little blooper. That's going to get over the head of Joey Shannon into left field for a base hit. First hit of the day for the Pilots. And he's aboard with a leadoff single for Jimmy Romano.
Number 8, third baseman Jimmy Romano.
Romano will be a senior at Duke. First pitch to Romano is swung on and fouled away to the right side at 0-1. Sylvester does not have a stolen base on the year, so I really wouldn't see him going. And not take the bat out of Romano's hands. The 0-1 pitch. Inside, almost hit Romano. And so Luke Smith is pitching for the first time with runners on base. And let's see how he works out here. So 2-0 Kappas lead. Not exactly safe just yet. There goes Sylvester. Pitch is swung on and fouled away. And now Romano is down in the count 1-2. And Sylvester will have to retreat back to first base. Justin Boslin waits on deck. The 1-2. Swung on. Chopper to shortstop. Cut off by Shannon. Throws on a first base. And it's in time to get Jimmy Romano. Romano runs well. But Shannon cut off Troutman. Made the play on the cutout of the grass. And nailed Romano at first base. Thought about going to second, but Sylvester was pretty much already there. So Romano's down. He got retired. And there's one out here with a runner on second base. Here in the top of the third. This brings up Justin Boslin. He takes the first pitch outside for a ball, 1-0. Boslin comes into today hitting .259. He's 5th on the Pilots in average, 7 for 27 with no homers and 2 RBIs. Smith set. The 1-0. Pitch is swung on, fouled away to the left side, slices out of play. Sylvester looked to start and stop, but he just didn't quite get there. The 1-1 called strike at the knees, and quickly down in the count 1-2 is Boslin. Luke Smith working fast. No bullpen action quite yet. Smith, a long look back at Sylvester. 1-2 is a breaking ball upstairs. Boslin lays off, 2-2. Smith. Sylvester jumping around. Smith steps off. Trying to keep Sylvester honest over there. Smith spins around again. The pitch. Swung on, popped up. Killick gives it a look, but it's out of play. So the count stays 2-2 to Justin Boslin here with 1 out in the top of the third as Killick goes out to talk with his pitcher. Trying to give him some words of encouragement. Maybe talking some strategy, or maybe just trying to get a laugh out of his pitcher. Ryan Shepard waits on deck. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Luke Smith set again. Another 2-2. Swung on, ripped past Fremgen into right field. Around third, heading for home is Sylvester. The throw home is offline. It's over the head of Killick. And heading for third is Boslin. He will get there standing. So that'll be a double for Boslin. He went to third on the error, the overthrow by Jordan. But Sylvester able to come home and score. That's going to be an RBI double for Justin Boslin. And he'll be at third base with 1 run in. The score is now 2-1. Got right past Fremgen. Can't really blame him there. No real chance at it. And now there's 1 out with a runner on third for Ryan Shepard, who again struck out in his first at bat. Ryan Shepard stands in. The pitch from Smith, taken, called strike outside corner. Some MLB scores. Mets lead the Pirates 5-0 in the top of the 4th. Yankees Nationals just getting underway. Pitch is outside and high. 1-1 now on Shepard. Phillies over the Red Sox right now 2-1 in the top of the 4th. And Marlins leading the Braves 4-0. As Shepard chops one, a run's going to score, but Smith able to make the play to get Shepard out at first. So an RBI for Shepard, and just like that, the game is tied at 2. 1-3 on the out. And the game is all tied up. Just like I said at the beginning of the inning, no lead is safe for the Capitals. You got a runner on first with 2 outs. And the first pitch to Matt Nadoro is taken for a strike on the inside corner. They're going to get that all day. Pilots have not been swinging at the bat at those pitches. On 1 pitch is low for a ball, 1-1. Bottom of the order, getting it done in this inning. 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed. Felt the breeze from here on that one. 1-2 on Nadoro, who struck out looking his first time up. The pitch, swung on, popped up. Going out for it is Papora. He'll give way to Jordan, and he'll make the catch, and that'll end the inning. But the damage is done. The Pilots get 2 runs on 2 hits. 1 error, and 1 man was left. We go to the bottom of the 3rd, game tied at 2. Capitals Baseball is brought to you by Mark Ullman Insurance, 841 Parkway Avenue in Hamilton. In Ewing, rather. So, and it's also brought to you by Edward Lesky Contractors. Work smart, work safe, work tomorrow. We're back out here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Game tied at 2. Pilots scored 2 runs last inning to pull even with the Caps. So the Caps will send Brendan Jordan, Bryce Fremgen, and Tyler Leroy to the plate. Try to get those runs back. And Joey Pusack is back out for his 3rd inning of work.
Hitting off for the Caps, right fielder, number 23, Brendan Jordan.
First pitch to Jordan is low for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0. Swung on, ripped through the hole between short and third. That's going to be a base hit for Jordan. He's aboard a leadoff single. Good way to start the inning for the Capitals. He's aboard. Good job by him. Here comes Bryce Fremgen, who reached on an error and scored in the first inning. Fremgen waiting. First pitch to him is low for a ball, 1-0. One and 0. Fremgen waiting for Pusek. Pitch is taken for a strike on the outside corner, 1-1. Jordan being held on by Dina Cola. Not exactly the speediest guy. He does have 2 stolen bases. As the 1-1 is popped up out of play to the left side. And Fremgen down in the count, 1-2. Jordan takes his lead. Pusek set. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Fremgen goes down swinging. First strikeout of the day for Joey Pusek, and there's 1 down here in the third. That'll bring up Tyler Leroy, who reached on an error his first time up. Pusek comes home. First pitch to Leroy is swung on and fouled away to the right side. I got to tell you, there's something about these Trenton Generals and Trenton Capitals teams. They love to foul the ball off. The amount of foul balls I've seen this year is absurd. You don't see that much. 0-1. Swung on, fouled off again. 0-2. I don't really know what that means, like to foul it off a lot. It means maybe they're just not making good contact. Maybe they're just staying alive and having good at-bats. But it's just an odd thing that I've seen, that I've noticed throughout this summer. We're about just past the halfway point in terms of games in the regular season at the ACBL. In the bottom of the third, sun is shining down. Clouds are still there, but it's shining through. Hopefully it's good weather the rest of the day. Just 2 of these games are rain-out makeups. 0-2 on Leroy, trying to stay alive with a runner on first. Pusek comes home. Pitch is taken upstairs for a ball, 1-2. Here comes the 1-2. Swung on, grounded to second base. Could be 2. Gets over the head of Sylvester into right field. Jordan ahead to third, and he'll be in there standing. And even though Sylvester has had his problems on defense today, you absolutely cannot fault him there. Wow, that's called a Moody Park hop. That's something you'll only see here. That's insane. That ball just spontaneously sprouted legs and jumped right over Sylvester's head. So the second hit of the inning. And then here we go. So Leroy singles, Jordan at third. Here comes Tim Petrucelli, who singled his first time up. First pitch is swung on, fouled away to the left side. 0-1 the count to Petrucelli. Petrucelli waiting. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2 quickly on Petrucelli. Trying to break out of his slump. Does have a hit today, but hitting under 100 as of now. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. And it gets away from Finley, but Leroy able to move up to second. Be a wild pitch. With Petrucelli down on strikes, and there's 2 away here in the third. And it's up to Joey Shannon to keep this inning alive and get the Capitals the lead back. Shannon flew out to right his first time up. Retired back in the first. First pitch is a check swing. He did go, says the home plate umpire. 0-1 the count. This is a big moment, biggest play in the game. The 0-1. Swung on, ripped over the head of the leaping Jimmy Romano into left field. 2 runs are going to score, and the Capitals retake the lead 4-2. Great piece of hitting. It is just out of the reach of Jimmy Romano. It maybe hit the little leather endings of his glove. Well, that's going to be a huge 2-run single by Joey Shannon. He regains the lead. And here comes Mark Papora. So there are 3 hits in this inning. And now it's 4-2. First pitch to Papora is taken inside for a ball, 1-0. This is what you need to do. This is what separates great teams from good teams. The great teams come through with 2 outs and runners in scoring position. As Papora takes the 1-0 on the inside corner, 1-1. Didn't like that call. But the home plate umpire has been consistent all game, and that's all you can ask for. 1-1. Swung on, grounded, foul down the third baseline. And Papora down in the count 1-2. Already 2 runs across here in the inning. One and two. Pitch to Papora. He swings and lifts it down the third base line. It's going to be foul. About 1.5 feet foul down the left field line. And he just missed it. Papora got some good wood on it. But he stays alive here. 1-2 the count. For those of you that didn't listen to the first game, Novak Djokovic, Wimbledon champion over Bertini. 20th Grand Slam of his career. As the 1-2 pitch is taken, called, strike 3. Pusek strikes out the side. But the damage is done. Caps get 2 runs on 3 hits. There were no errors, and 1 man was left. We go to the 4th. Caps lead 4-2. And we're back here in the top of the 4th inning. Capitals lead the Pilots 4-2 on the 2-run single by Joey Shannon last inning. And here we are in the 4th. And it'll be 3-4-5 to Nicola, Richards, and Walker to start the 3rd. Or start the 4th, rather, as Luke Smith's back out there. And DeNicola takes the first pitch outside for a strike, 0-1. Like I said, no lead is safe. Nicola swings and fouls it off, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. So some baseball MLB updates. The Phillies are ahead 5-1 on a 3-run jack by Ronald Torreyes over the Red Sox. The 0-2 pitch. Swung on, grounded to short to third base. Shannon's up with it. Throws across in time to get DiNicola. So 5-3 on the putout, and there's one away here in the fourth. Luke Smith absolutely cruising.
Number 1, the DH, Kyle Richards.
First pitch to Richards is inside for a ball, 1-0. 1-0 pitch inside again, same basic spot, 2-0. Romano swings the 2-0. It's grounded to shortstop. Troutman nabs it, throws across in time to get Romano. Great play by Troutman. He ranged to his right, deep in the hole at short, set his feet, made a strong throw to first, and there are 2 away here in the fourth inning. So here comes Walker, who flew out to left, deep left, and as Tim Petrucelli made a great play. So Walker's 0 for 1. Luke Smith kicks and comes home. Pitch is taken. Inside ball 1. Home plate umpire not giving the inside strike to a lefty, but they're giving the inside strike to a righty. The 1-0. Taking for a strike on the outside corner. 1-0 the count. One pitch is swung on and missed, 1-2. Luke Smith comes home with the 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Fourth strikeout of the game for Luke Smith. And that'll end the fourth inning. So no runs, hits, errors, nobody left. We go to the bottom of the fourth. Capitals 4, Pilots 2. And we're back out here in the bottom of the fourth inning. A new pitcher for the Pilots. It'll be Mike Fox. Hopefully his middle name starts with a J. But anyway, Mike Fox comes in today, his third appearance. He's done 4 innings so far. He's got an ERA of 11.25. He's given up 5 earned runs. Only has 1 strikeout to 4 walks with an 0-1 record. He will face 9-1-2 in the Capitals order. Killick, Troutman, Haynes. Killick singled his first time up. Mike Fox, a graduate of Union Catholic, will be a sophomore at Scranton University next year. Also played soccer and ran track in high school. Only pitched 6 in the third innings for the Royals this year. Went 3-6 in high school with a 3.68 ERA with 34 strikeouts to 21 walks. So he'll come in here and he will face as I said again, Killick, Troutman, and Haynes. Actually, that might be a pinch hitter. That looks like it's going to be Chris Reeder. Might be a pinch hitter. I can't really tell just yet. Oh, it's still Killick. Thought it might have been a pitch hitter. Anyway, so Killick will lead off the fourth.
Now pitching for the Pilots, number 3, Michael Fox.
And again, he'll face Mike Fox.
Leading on for the Caps, the catcher, number 30, Justin Killick.
First pitch to him. Taken outside, ball 1. Mike Fox, a 5'11 left-hander, 180-pounder. Fox kicks and deals the pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-1 now. Here comes the 1-1 from Fox. Taking at the knees for a strike. And Killick didn't like that, and he's down in the count 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Ball low, 2-2. Killick trying to protect here. Fox into the windup. Here it comes. Swung on, popped up. Going to be foul out of play. Both Fox and Finley gave it a look, but it's out of play. And its count stays 2-2. The 2-2. Swung on, popped up again, and it's out of play. Killick hitting just 118 on the year coming into today. Two and two. Into the windup. The pitch. Upstairs, ball 3, and the count runs full. Three and two on Killick. Fox comes home. The pitch. Called. Strike 3 on the inside corner. Fox not happy about that. Had some words to say for the home plate umpire. But that's the first out here in the bottom of the 4th. First strikeout for Mike Fox.
Number 5, shortstop, Gavin Troutman.
And you know what? They've seen it all day. They should know by now. You've observed it. You've seen it all day long. And it's unfortunate they can't see that. Anyway, here comes Gavin Troutman, who was 1 for 2 today with a run scored. And he'll take the first pitch, low ball 1. He doubled back in the first. And he takes the 1-0 pitch, or strike, 1-1. 1-1 pitch. He's outside for a ball, 2-1. 2-1, oh, 3-0 actually. 3-0 the count on Troutman. Fox comes home. Pitch is taken low for a ball. So a 4-pitch, 1-out free pass for Gavin Troutman. He's on base for the 3rd time today. And here comes Jack Haynes. Haynes has reached base both times today. He singled back in the first. Troutman takes his lead. Nicola holding him on. Haynes takes the first pitch outside for a ball. 1-0. Infield double play depth. Fox ready with the 1-0. There goes Troutman. The pitch is swung on and missed. Haynes protected Troutman there, and Finley not able to get a throw off. So so quickly, it's 1-1 on Haynes. And it'll be a stolen base for Gavin Troutman. And Finley will go out and talk to his pitcher. King's Pizzarama is a proud sponsor of Capitals Baseball on 200 Ewingville Road in Ewing, right down the street from Moody Park, and they will deliver to the game. They are not open today, unfortunately. Fox, the 1-1, swing and a miss. Jack Haynes is not really known for swinging and missing. He usually makes contact. Been in a little bit of a slump lately, and he's down in the count 1-2. Fox. Set has the sign from Finley. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Upstairs, 2-2 the count. Jack Haynes waiting. Fox checking on Troutman. The pitch. Outside, ball 3 and another full count. Jack Haynes waiting. Fox set. Here comes the 3-2 pitch. In the dirt, ball 4. Haynes reaches base for the 3rd time today. And that'll bring up Brendan Jordan. And that'll be the back-to-back walks issued by Fox. Does not exactly have his best stuff today in the early going. So only one out. Haynes and Troutman on first and second. Here comes Jordan. Fox checks on Troutman. The first pitch to Brendan Jordan is taken inside for a strike. And Troutman's caught in a rundown. The throw back down to second base. He'll be back in time to beat the throw. And I don't know what that was. Troutman, I got a big secondary lead. I think he thought that Finley didn't have the ball. Maybe got away from him or something. But he was halfway on the line. Somehow was able to scamper back to not be picked off. Pitch was a strike. And 0-1 on Jordan. Capitals trying to extend their lead. Fox ready. Big leads from both guys, not being held on. There goes the runners. The pitch is taken for a ball outside. The throw down to second base is not in time. And that'll be a double steal. So just like that, runners in scoring position with 2 out, with 1 out. With 1 out. That's huge. Double steal is huge. That's the second stolen base of the inning for Troutman. So Haynes at second, Troutman at third. 2-1, 1-1 the count. Fox comes home. Pitch is taken outside for a ball, 2-1. Fremgen waiting on deck. He is 0 for 2 with an error and a run scored. Fox. Infield is in. Fox comes home with the 2-1. Jordan takes low, 3-1. And Fox on the verge of walking the bases loaded. And either will intentionally walk Jordan, and that puts runners on first, second, and third with Bryce Fremgen coming to the plate.
Number 24, first baseman Bryce Fremgen.
The pitch. Pitch is swung on, popped up on the infield. Romano owing over in foul territory. He'll make the catch. That would be a P5 on the putout. And now there's 2 outs, bases loaded for Tyler Leroy. A big spot here.
The DH, Tyler Leroy.
So a big at bat here. The pitch. Leroy takes inside, ball one. Leroy today has reached on an error. He's also singled and scored. Here in the 2 outs in the bottom of the fourth. Fox ready. The 1-0. Leroy takes upstairs, ball two. 2 balls and no strikes. Fox. The 2-0. Leroy swings and pops it up. It'll be out of play. 2-1. Leroy has fouled off a lot of pitches today in just 3 at-bats so far. Leroy waiting. Fox comes home with the 2-1. Swung on and fouled back. And the count is 2-2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Jordan at first, Haynes at second, Troutman at third. The 2-2 to Leroy. In the dirt, ball 3. So, again, 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bases loaded here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Capitals lead 4-2, trying to get an insurance run. Fox set at the belt. Leroy waiting. The payoff pitch. Called strike 3 on the outside corner. Leroy thought it was ball 4, and that'll end the inning. No runs on no hits. No errors, but 3 men were left. We go to the 5th. Capitals lead 4-2. New pitcher out here for the Caps is going to be Jason Kinnerman. He will be making his second appearance. His first appearance, he threw 3 innings, gave up no runs, walked 1, struck out 3, and got the save. So trying to replicate that here in this game. So Jason Kinnerman. And it looks like there's going to be a new catcher. It'll be Chris Reeder. He will hit for Mark Papora. So some defensive changes. Chris Reeder will come in to catch for Justin Killick, but he'll bat in the 8-hole for Mark Papora. And Justin Killick's day is done. He will be replaced by Jared Hernandez, who will be playing second base. So Reeder's up. And the Pilots, leading off the Pilots, will be Will Finley, 6'7", 8. Finley, Sylvester, and Romano. First pitch to him from Kinnerman is swung on and fouled away. So obviously Jason Kinnerman New pitcher. He'll be a sophomore at Rowan, South Jersey, not Rowan University. So 0-1 on Finley. Here in the top of the 5th. Caps down the stretch here. The 0-1. Outside, 1-1. Troutman, or no, Kinnerman ready. There's 1-1 pitch. It's outside for a ball, 2-1. About 3 o'clock almost on the East Coast on a beautiful Sunday afternoon. The 2-1. Inside, 3-1. Hope you guys are willing to stay with us until the wee hours in the night, because we're gonna have two more games after this one. 3-1 the count. The pitch taken. That's a called strike, and the count runs full on Will Finley. He's 0 for 1 today. He struck out swinging back in the second. Kinnerman has his sign into the windup. The 3-2 pitch. Swung on. Little grounded to second base. Snagged by Hernandez on to first in time to get Finley. So that's the first out. 4-3 on the putout. And that'll bring up Zach Sylvester, who is 1 for 1 today with a single and a run scored. And he sparked the rally that scored 2 runs back in the 3rd. The Capitals left the bases loaded in the bottom of the 4th, and I think that's going to come back to haunt them. You got to, especially when you have 1 out, you got to come through. Let's hope the pitching can hold on. First pitch to Sylvester is going to be a called strike at the knees, 0-1. 1 out in the 5th. Kinnerman into the windup. The pitch. Outside, breaking ball. 1-1 on Sylvester. Kinnerman. The 1-1. On the outside corner. Nice pitch by Kinnerman. Good spot. He hit Reeder's spot. And he's ahead in the count 1-2. Sylvester trying to protect here. Wanting to get on for Jimmy Romano. Warm-up action down the right field line for the Pilots. The 1-2. Outside. In the dirt. Gets away from Reeder, but there's nobody on. So the count moves to 2-2. Can't exactly tell who that is down the line. Big story in the MLB today. The MLB draft starts today. 2-2. In the dirt. Ball 3. Back-to-back full counts. Jersey native Jack Leiter, the top pitcher ranked in the draft according to MLB.com. Had a great season for Vanderbilt where he pitched a no-hitter. And he may be the 2nd overall pick in the draft. The 3-2. Called strike 3. Sylvester was on his way down to first. He gives the umpire a look. Been a lot of called strikeouts today in this game for both sides. But that'll be 2 away in the 5th. And here comes Jimmy Romano, who grounded to third his first time up. First pitch to Romano is up and in. 1-0. Remgen way off the line at first. Now he walks in a little bit. 1-0. Kinnerman's pitch. Taken. Called strike at the knees on the outside corner. 1-1 the count. Boslin's waiting on Zach. He is 1 for 1 today with a single and a run scored. The pitch. Swung on and missed. Romano. Fooled a little bit by the off-speed pitch from Kinnerman. So 1-2 the count. 2 outs here in the top of the 5th. Kinnerman into the windup. Here it comes. Breaking ball low, ball 2. Count even 2-2. The 2-2. Swung on, fouled away again. The 2-2 again in the dirt, and all three batters in this inning have faced full counts. Boston waiting on Zach. The payoff pitch from Kinnerman. Swung on, popped up, out of play. Romano stays alive. Capitals Baseball is brought to you by TNL Performance, sports performance and personal training designed for you on Whitehead Road in Hamilton. 4-2 game, top of the fifth. 3-2 the count to Jimmy Romano with 2 outs. Kinnaman into the windup again, another 3-2. Swung on, little dribbler up the third base line. Joey Shannon lets it roll, and it's foul. Good idea by Joey Shannon. Jimmy Romano is a speedster, and he's going to have to walk back to bat, walk back to the plate. So again, 3-2 still. Romano has about a 10 or 11 pitch at bat. Set the scene again. 3-2. 2 outs. Top of the fifth. Romano standing in against Kinnerman. Another payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Romano down on strikes. Second strikeout of the game for Jason Kinnerman. And that'll end the top of the fifth. No runs, hits, errors, nobody left. We go to the bottom of the fifth. Caps lead 4-2. And we're back out here in the bottom half of the fifth inning. Capitals lead the Jersey Pilots 4-2. And it'll be a new pitcher for the Pilots. It's going to be Joe Skapinitz. Give the walk-off a few days ago. He will be a freshman at Lafayette in the fall. And he will face 6, 7, 8 in the Capitals order: Petrucelli, Shannon, and Reeder. Petrucelli, 1 for 2 today with a single and a strikeout. And he takes the first pitch on the outside corner for a strike 0-1. Petrucelli waiting. The 0-1. He swings and misses, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. The pitch. Swung on, fouled away. Petrucelli stays alive. Count remains 0-2. Petrucelli will be a senior next in the fall, looking for a new place to play. Played at Moorhead State the past 3 years. As he swings and misses through the 0-2 pitch, he's down on strikes for the second time today. And that'll bring up Joey Shannon with one out and nobody on. So Joey Shannon is the reason why the Capitals are leading right now. He had an RBI, a 2-run single back in the 3rd inning, scoring both Brendan Jordan and Tyler Leroy. Into the windup. First pitch to Shannon is swung on and fouled away to the right side. 0-1 the count. No warm-up action in either bullpen. 0-1. The pitch. Called strike at the knees. And once again, 0-2 on Joey Shannon. So he flew out to right in the first and singled the 2-run single in the 3rd. Skapenitz trying to keep the lead at only 2 runs. The 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, a high fastball. He's down on strikes. Back-to-back strikeouts for Joe Skapenitz. And Shannon walks back to dugout, and that'll bring up Chris Reeder for his first at-bat of the day. Actually, that's not Chris Reeder. That's going to be Jared Hernandez. So Hernandez is going to bat instead of Reeder. Probably should have known that first. So Hernandez is now up. So the pitch to him is going to be a strike on the outside corner, 0-1. So Hernandez playing second base now. The pitch. Called strike in the inside corner. 0-2 again. All 3 batters have seen 0-2 counts in this inning. Hernandez only hitting .071. 0-2 upstairs, 1-2. Skapenitz. Into the windup. And the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Skapenitz strikes out the side here in the bottom of the 5th. No runs, hits, errors, nobody left. We go to the 6th. Capitals lead 4-2. Capitals baseball is presented by Wildflowers Inn, 2572 Pennington Road in Pennington. Great place to get some bar food, a great place for pizza, a great place to have a family dinner. Right on the Circle in Pennington, New Jersey. So it'll be 9-1-2 for the Pilots. Boslin, Shepard, and Nadoro. And Kinnerman back out there. 4-2 Caps here in the 6th inning. Only 2 more chances for the Pilots to put some runs across, as there is some warm-up action in the left field bullpen. It's going to be Alec Rodriguez to come in if Kinnerman does not get the job done. So Kinnerman into the windup, and the first pitch to Boslin's upstairs for a ball, 1-0. Through a 1-2-3 fifth, See what we can do here in the 6th. The 1-0 from Kinnerman is going to be low, just below the knees for a ball, 2-0. Kinnerman's 2-0. Outside, 3-0, not really able to find the zone here, having trouble with his command. Here we are, 3-0 on Boslin. The pitch. Called strike on the outside corner, 3-1. Through pitch is fouled away to the left side. Full count. So Jason Kinnerman, every batter he's faced today has run the count full. Not exactly great for his pitch count, but he's getting the outs. That's what matters. Boslin will be a freshman at Northeastern in the fall. 6'5", 200-pound shortstop. Heading from the left side. Hit .328 with 4 home runs and 14 RBIs for the Roxbury Gales. The 3-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. 3 straight strikeouts for Jason Kinnerman. And there's 1 out here in the 6th. That'll bring up Ryan Shepard, who is 0 for 2 today. But he does have an RBI. He struck out looking. He's also grounded to the pitcher. Kinnerman's first pitch to Shepard is hits him. I don't really see where that got him. But he sprints down to first base. What a champ. His teammates yelling at him. They think it's funny, but he's on base with one out here in the 6th. And Matt Nador representing the tying run here. Could be a big inning. Nador will be a senior at Farley Dickinson next year. Fremgen holding him on. First pitch. Nadoro takes a strike right down the middle. 0-1. Nadoro came into today hitting .256, 10 home runs, 39 RBIs with a homer and an RBI. 0-1, and there's a throw over to first. Back diving is Shepard. DiNicola on deck. He's 0 for 2. Infield at double play depth. The 0-1 pitch. Inside. Back throw down to first, and it gets thrown down the line. Shepard's going to take off for second, and he's heading to third. The throw from Fremgen is not in time. And that's good heads-up base running by Shepard. A good idea by Rita to throw down. But it just got by Fremgen. It was a wide throw. And that'll be an E2. And that sets up the Pilots in business. One swing of the bat. And they're only down a run. Not really sure if Nadoro has the power to put one out here. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. And Nadoro's down in the count 1-2. The 1-2 from Kinnerman. Swung on, popped up. Shallow center field. Hernandez calling for it. He'll make the catch. Shepard tried to tag, but he went right back. And that helps the Caps out a lot. So P4 in the putout. Shepard cannot advance. And that brings up 2 outs with Vinny DiNicola on. DiNicola, one of the most dangerous hitters in this lineup, has 4 home runs. Not exactly what Kinnerman wants to face, but he will do his best. First pitch to DiNicola is up and in for a ball, 1-0. DiNicola today is grounded to the pitcher. He's also grounded to third. Be a junior at the County College of Morris. The 1-0. Swung on, ripped off the glove of Shannon. Stays on the infield, And Troutman picks it up, doesn't make the throw. That is going to be a base hit for Giannicola, an RBI single for Shepard. Shepard able to come home and score. And it's a 4-3 ball game, and leaving the bases loaded, it looks like it's really going to come back and haunt these Capitals. So again, 4-3 now here in the top of the sixth. There's 2 outs, and that brings up Kyle Richards, who's 0 for 2 today. The pitch, swung on, popped up. Over in foul territory, Fremgen ranging over. He can't make the catch. It's out of play. He jumped up, tried to reach over the fence. Couldn't quite get it. So that's another 0-1 on Richards. Richards, a Sayreville High School graduate, but he'll be a senior at Caldwell. There goes Giannicola. The pitch is low for a ball. Reader doesn't even give him a look. That'll be a stolen base for Janie Giannicola. Be a runner on second. Runner on second. Still with 2 outs. The 1-1. Swung on. Sent out to right field. Jordan ranging over. Makes the catch. And that'll end the inning. 1 run on 1 hit. There was an error and there was 1 left. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Capitals 4, Pilots 3. New pitcher here for the Pilots here in the bottom of the 6th inning. It's going to be Jimmy Romano making the move from third base, from the hot corner to the mound, and it'll be Ryan Shepard who will take the place of Bobby Shepard, will be taking the place of Kyle Richards in the DH spot, but he'll be playing third base and batting 4th. And Jimmy Romano will be making his 3rd appearance. He's done 2 2/3 innings. He has an ERA of 13.50. And he'll face 9-1-2 Reeder, Troutman, and Haynes here in the 6th. Reeder's first AB today. Reeder hitting .281, which is good for 4th on the Caps roster. And he'll step in to face the Duke senior. Romano into the windup. The pitch. Swung on, popped up, out of play, 0-1. Capitals Baseball is brought to you by Slocum's Bar and Grill. A great place to go get bowling. A great place to go out for a drink with friends at 1675 Pennington Road in Ewing. 0-1 to Reeder. 4-3 game. Caps would love a run here. No lead is safe, especially a 1 run. Pitch is swung on, fouled away behind the plate, and Reeder's dug himself a hole, 0-2. 1-2 the count here. Romano into the windup. The pitch. Swung on. Grounded down the third base line. It's going to be a fair ball. It gets to left field. Reader's around first, heading for second. The throw by Nadoro is not in time. It gets past Troutman. It gets past Boslin at second base. But a good backup job by Dina Cola keeps Reader there. So a leadoff double. And that brings up Gavin Troutman, who is 1 for 2 today with a double, a fielder's choice, and a walk with 2 stolen bases. So again, Reader leadoff double for Reader. And Troutman up now. 1 for 2. Troutman waiting on Romano. Romano's first pitch. Low for a ball, 1-0. Here in the bottom of the 6th inning, Caps trying to get a run back before trying to close the Pilots out. Pilots are going to have 5, 6, 7. The 1-0. Swung on, ripped into the right center gap. That's going to be caught by Walker. Reader's going to tag. Walker's throw is cut off. Reader's going to get to third base. So he'll be there. So at F9, not a sac fly because Reader didn't score, but he does the job of productive out, gets him over to third. Here comes Jack Haynes. Now, if I were the Caps, I don't know how many people they have left on the bench. I don't really think they have anybody left. But I might put in a pinch runner for Reader, just in case. First pitch to Haynes is swung on, popped up. Coming in on it is Shepard. Still coming in. He'll make the catch. Reader does not tag. And now there's 2 outs and the runner on third. A fly out to center, F8 on the putout. And here's Brendan Jordan, who was 1 for 2 with a single, a run scored, a walk, and he lined into a double play. So Jordan would try to give his team another insurance run. This is a big AB. Oh, 2 outs. Reader at third. Romano set. The pitch to Jordan. Outside and low, 1-0. Wait, good job by Jordan to lay off there. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and fouled back. Count now even at 1. Capitals Baseball is brought to you by Captain Paul's Firehouse Dogs, 2230 Princeton Pike in Lawrence, New Jersey. 4-3 game here in the bottom of the 6th. 2 men gone. Reader at third. The 1-1 to Jordan. Swung on. Popped up. Lifted out to right field. Coming in on it is Walker. He's calling. He'll make the catch. And that'll end the inning. No runs on a hit. No errors, and 1 man was left. We go to the 7th. It's last chance time for the Pilots. Caps lead 4-3. And we're back out here in the top of the 7th inning. Again, last chance time for the Pilots. They trail the Capitals 4-3. And a new pitcher will be on the mound for the Capitals, it'll be Alec Rodriguez in his 7th appearance, thrown 10 and 2/3 innings. He's given up 20 earned runs. He's struck out 22, walked 12. He's an 0-2 record, and he's an ERA of 16.87. He had a better time around in his last outing. But let's see what he does here. Again, he'll face Walker, Finley, and Sylvester. The Alec Rodriguez's problem this year has been command. He's walked a lot of guys, and he really has had a hard time not throwing wild pitches. Maybe he will come through here, trying to save this game, close it out, 4-3. Here comes Walker. Walker 0 for 2 today. Flew out to the left, and he struck out. So Walker, Finley, Sylvester, collectively they are 1 for 6 today. And Walker lead off the top of the 7th.
Leading off for the Pilots, right fielder, number 10, Chris Walker.
Rodriguez waiting. The 1-0 Walker. Swing and a miss. Big hack there by Walker. 0-1. Walker's trying to hit that to Saturn. The 0-1. Breaking ball upstairs. Walker lays off 1-1. 1-1. Walker, another huge swing. And he swings and misses 1-2 now on the right fielder. Walker can get off to a good start. You love to get the leadoff batter out here. Has his sign from Reeder. He kicks and deals the 1-2 pitch. Inside. Almost ran in and hit Walker. Count even out at 2. To 1 out. Walker, 2-2. Nobody out here in the 7th. The pitch. Swung on and fouled away. Walker stays alive. Rodriguez trying to get Walker out. Has him down. His dead to rights. 2-2. The pitch. In the dirt. Somehow misses Walker. And Rodriguez's command struggles seemingly have returned. 3-2 the count. He does not want to lose him here. You don't want to get the leadoff runner on base, especially in the most important inning. From what I've seen watching the Phillies, break my heart for so many years, it takes a special kind of guy to get these final 3 outs. The 3-2 to Walker. In the dirt, that's going to be ball 4. A leadoff walk to Chris Walker, and that'll put a runner on first base for Will Finley. He had him down when the count 1-2, and he just couldn't finish him off. Will Finley today, 0 for 2, a strikeout and a ground out to second base. Finley on the year, only hitting .243, 9 for 37 with 2 RBIs. Walker takes his lead off first. Does not have a stolen base this year. First pitch to him is swung on and popped up. It'll go out of play. 0-1 on Finley. With nobody out and Walker on first base here in the top of the 7th. Rodriguez set at the belt. He comes home. Pitch is swung on, ripped into center field. It's falling fast, but Jack Haynes will make the catch. So there's 1 out here in the 7th. So F8 on the putout, and here comes Zach Sylvester, who was 1 for 2 with a run scored. He singled, and he struck out looking. Walker still on it first. Fremgen holding him on. Infield playing up the middle. Double play depth. The pitch. Sylvester takes outside, ball one. So Walker not having a short lead here. Sylvester has struggled in this game. He's hit well, but today he's made 4 errors across both games. The 1-0. Outside, ball 2. Walker looking in for the sign. Has it from Reeder. The 2-0. Swung on, ripped. It's going to be foul. Down the left field line. It stays in play, but it's foul. And 2-1 now on Sylvester. He's done that a bunch today. Been a little bit early driving it down the line. Let's hope he doesn't figure out how to straighten it out. Only 3 hits today for the Pilots, but they were timely hits. The 2-1. Outside, 3-1 on Sylvester. The go-ahead run is at the plate, and you don't want the tying run to go in a scoring position, especially with less than 2 outs. The 3-1 pitch. Upstairs, that's going to be ball 4, second walk of the inning for Alec Rodriguez, and that'll put runners on first and second. Here comes Jimmy Romano, who has grounded to third and struck out today. Nobody warming up down the left field line for the Capitals as Reeder goes out to talk with his pitcher, trying to instill some confidence. And it's going to be a pinch runner for Chris Reeder. It'll be number 21. That is going to be Kevin Johnson coming in to pinch run for Chris Walker. So Johnson will come in and play right field should there be a bottom of the 7th. So Johnson at second. Sylvester at first. Here comes Romano. Romano waiting. Rodriguez set. The first pitch. Upstairs and inside. 1-0. Gave him a little bit of chin music, but it's 1-0. Boslin on deck. He's 1 for 2 with a double. Rodriguez. The 1-0. Swung on. Ripped deep to left. If it's fair, it's gone. It's foul. Out of play. And count is now 1-1. Romano was just a bit early on Rodriguez. 1-1. Has his sign. Set. The 1-1 to Rodriguez. Or to Romano is fouled back. 1-2. Romano down on the count. Rodriguez may try to challenge him here. I would give him something. I wouldn't give him anything to hit for this pitch. I would waste one here. Maybe a curveball in the dirt. But I think Rodriguez might go challenge him. Rodriguez set. There go the runners. The pitch is upstairs. The throw down to second is not in time. So a double steal. So the tying and go-ahead runs are both now in scoring position. That was a great call there by the coach of the Pilots. And it's second and third with only one down. 2-2 the count to Romano. One swing ties or gives them the lead. Pitches a little fly ball right to Fremgen. A little check swing fly ball. What a break for the Caps. P3 on the putout. And now down to their final out, Justin Boslin. who was 1 for 2, a double and a run scored. He also has struck out today. Justin Bozeman, the last chance for the Pilots. First pitch to him is taken for a ball, 1-0 upstairs. The 1-0. Called strike right down the pipe, 1-1. Johnson at third, Sylvester at second. The 1-1 pitch. Call strike on the outside corner. And now the Pilots are down to their final strike here at Moody Park. Trying to split this doubleheader. Rodriguez steps off. Trying to regroup. Rodriguez has his sign from Reeder. The 1-2 pitch. Swinging a ground ball to first base. Fremgen up with it on to first. And that'll end the game. The Capitals win, splitting the doubleheader. And they made it dramatic at the end. They scored 4 runs. They didn't score a run after the second inning. And they held on to win a 4-3 victory here in Game 2 of the doubleheader. Capitals improved to 11-11 on the year. Pilots dropped to 11-9. Still a one-game difference between these two teams. And the final totals will be 3 runs on 3 hits with 3 errors for the Pilots, 4 runs on 8 hits with 2 errors for the Capitals. The winning pitcher is going to be Luke Smith. He went 4 strong, gave up 2 runs. And a great performance by him. I would say the MVP's got to be Brendan Jordan. Or no, Joey Shannon with that 2-run single in the 3rd inning that gave the Caps the lead for good. So this is the end of Game 2. We're halfway through our quadruple header today. The Capitals' day is done. We'll be back in about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, for Game 1 of a doubleheader between the Quakertown Blazers and Trenton Generals. I'm JC Calavita. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you in a few hours.